Hello, good morning. I am on my way to my mom's house because my dad needs help with their plumbing. Their drain's all backed up, so they can't use the toilet because it just doesn't go down. So I'm gonna go to my mom's house and go ahead and help them out. Check it out, guys. Another rainy morning. Oh, that's just my light. That's not a UFO or anything. Anyway, look at that. Beautiful morning, rainy morning. Yeah, but first I gotta get some coffee. I'm gonna head over to Daly City and get myself some Phil's coffee. Yo guys, good morning. I am over here at my mom's house. Just gonna go ahead and talk about a little bit about my rollerblade skates. Now, some of you who may want to get back into rollerblading or who is wanting to try rollerblading, I just want to talk about these FR skates. So these are not my first skates that I got when I started to rollerblade again. Oh, this thing's dirty. Gotta clean this thing. I brought it inside because I'm gonna go ahead and clean it, but I just want to talk about a little about it and give you my 2 cents about these skates. So again, these are not my first skates when I got back into rollerblading about a month and a half ago. My very first pair was I bought on Amazon was a pair of K2s rollerblades. It was for a decent price. And then when I was starting to skate with them, this buckle part here on those K2s, this little portion of it gave out, so this thing kept on slipping out. So I was like, yeah, no, return. So I returned those, and then I went to a sporting goods store and I bought myself skates from the Rollerblade brand, and those were like really nice. It had soft boots. It was a what do they call it? Recreational skates. So recreational skates is, you see this one? This is a hard boot, right? Hard boot. It's like plastic material. So the Rollerblade brand, they have what they call recreational, which is soft boots. So it's basically like shoes, you know. It's soft as sneakers, but with wheels underneath them. Now don't get me wrong, it wasn't bad. It was really comfortable, and they were pretty strong. And it also had the same design. It had this belt thing or this buckle thing, right? You insert it in the thing here, and that didn't give way. That was actually pretty strong. And it also had the strap where it would strap across. But the reason why I returned those was it didn't give me support in my ankle. Okay, no matter how tight I made the buckle on this part here, on the shin part, my ankle would still kind of like shift, and I could never have the skate be straight like this when I'm skating. It would always be like that. No matter what I did, it was just like that. Even though I tried to stand up straight, it would always still give me, or the skate would always be in an angle, and I was like, no, I don't like it. And I think it's due to because it was a soft boot, kind of, you know, it was a soft boot style. So when I started doing more research about the best beginner rollerblade skates or inline skates, Rollerblade is a brand. When I did research about beginner inline skates, this is the one that a lot of people highly recommend. And this is a brand name called FR. and these are the FRX skates, FRX80. 80 meaning that the wheels are 80 millimeters. Okay, right there. You can see that, right? I've been using these guys for almost 3 weeks now, and what I can say is that I am very happy with these skates. The only thing that I can say that I want to go ahead and change are the laces. As you can tell, they're kind of starting to fall apart because I do tug at them really tight when I tie them on. So that's the only thing that I do want to replace on these skates. It's just that, but right now I haven't cleaned them, so today I'm just gonna give them a quick clean. I'm not gonna go ahead and take out the wheels, although these are very dusty here. I'm just gonna go ahead and give it a good wipe down. And also, what's pretty special about these skates, it's not a unique feature. Some skates do have this feature where you can make the front wheel and the back wheel a little higher, like millimeters higher than the two middle wheels. And I forget what the reason is, but I think it's for better maneuvering. I'm gonna do more research on that, but for right now I'm not gonna do that because they say it does play around with your balancing, and if you're beginning or just getting back into the sport, don't do it. Just leave it all aligned. So that's how I'm gonna leave it as. But one thing that I do like about these skates, or this brand too as well, is that everything is replaceable. From this area here, you can, and they give you a tool to take out this screw. If you want to take this part out, you can replace the strap. You could just unscrew that. You can even replace the whole what do they call this part here? I'm not too familiar with the inline skate lingo yet, but the frame, there it is. This is the frame here. You can replace this whole frame if you want to, use smaller wheels to make it 5 wheels instead of 4, or have bigger wheels to make it 3 wheels. But then again, I'm still trying to get back into the sport, trying to get used to it. Right now I managed to learn and balance myself again from moving forward, jumping slightly while moving forward, and now I'm trying to practice my stopping while I'm kind of moving a little fast, and that's by spinning around. So I'm gonna clean these guys up first and then put them back on, and maybe just skate in the garage because it's still raining outside. The grounds are wet. So I'm just gonna do that. And also I bought this helmet, of course, safety first, right? I bought this helmet here from Amazon. It is working well. Turboski, whatever. Anyway, that's the logo there, right? Pretty cool helmet, adjustable in the back here. I'm gonna be putting my Mabuhay sticker here, or maybe in the back, just to make it more look like I'm a skater. Like an old man skater, right? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and clean these guys up. Well, I just got myself a wet towel here, and let me show you guys. And I'm just gonna basically give them just a quick wipe down. Just wipe it down. The frame, just the shell. That's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and one more thing. I forgot to mention. The liner inside is completely removable. Once it starts to like, oh, that doesn't smell yet. So that one doesn't smell too bad. I mean, there's no smell. It still smells pretty new. But once this thing does start to smell, the liner inside is completely removable. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe this thing down. So very easy to maintain these skates. Just give it a good wipe down, and that's pretty much it. Okay. In there. Make sure I wipe, the belt or the buckle of the belt down. To just get away, just to take all that grime and dirt away, so there's no stripping of the little notches here, so it won't come loose. And that's all I'm doing. It's just wiping it down. That's it. And it's becoming clean again. Now it does have minor scratches and such, but that's okay. Battle scars, right? And I did fall a few times already. Just trying to get back into getting used to it, I should say. But it is completely entertaining and fun getting back into the sport. There, see? It's all new again. I just had to do a little quick wipe. Now I'm just wiping the frame here. And the frame is aluminum, so there's not a lot of play, unlike the K2 and the rollerblade. Actually, the K2 has a plastic frame. The rollerblade brand inline skates, I got the rollerblade macro blade. That one has aluminum frames, but the rollerblade Tetra, I think that's the name. It has plastic. It has a plastic frame, so I didn't go for those. I'd rather get aluminum frames, so there's less play. All right, guys. So this is my Akaso camera. I bought it from Amazon. I think everything with tax and delivery fees came out to be $110. It's currently charging right now because I used it driving here from the house, and driving here was it took me about 50 minutes because there was traffic at the very end, so I had to exit somewhere else. But what I want to say about this Akaso camera is that when I started it from my starting point, I forgot to charge it overnight, so the battery was on red. Usually when the battery's on red, that means that it has like maybe 20% or less than 20% left. And I was afraid that battery wouldn't last me coming here to the house, which is about 40 miles away. But this camera, with its current state of battery, that it was low on battery, it actually lasted me about 50 minutes. It was probably down to like or when it started, it was probably down to like 18%, and it lasted, and I was so impressed. Again, this is the Akaso V50X. Really nice camera. I mean, for the price, really good deal. Let me show you guys that video. By the way, I had to turn off the Akaso because it was low battery and I needed driving on the freeway. Forgot to charge it. That was my fault. So it's like, you know, in the red line, or the battery's showing red right now. So it's gonna last me like what, 5-10 minutes. Might as well not even use it. Hopefully my mom has a charger over there. It still takes micro USB, not USB-C, so kind of annoying. All right, well, got my coffee. Wow, look at that. Now that is beautiful right there. Okay, 7:30, it's been 20 minutes, still recording. I'm not gonna touch the screen so it doesn't, you know, turn on and use up more power, so I'm just gonna leave it, you know, blank like that. But I got 20 more minutes to go. Alright, so just right up ahead, over there, where my mom lives, it is raining a lot. I can see the rain falling. That's crazy. So, it is 7:38, almost 7:40. Is at 30 minutes of recording now. Akaso, I can still see the blue light blinking, meaning that it is still recording. I'm pretty sure the battery's like down, maybe like 5%, 3%, something like that. I got another 10 minutes to go. Hopefully this makes it until I exit the freeway. Well, I don't know if I got to capture what I said earlier, but I had to exit the freeway. There was a big accident on the exit towards my mom's house. Akaso is still recording. It is 7:43 a.m. So now I'm kind of lost. I exited somewhere else because again, there's a huge traffic jam, like I think 10 cars deep. So I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go on my phone and find my way to my mom's house. So I'll be back. All right, 7:52. And it is still going strong. I'm like super amazed by this Akaso. That's crazy. Well, we'll see how long it takes. Dude, it's 8 a.m. Still recording. I'm impressed. See that blue light? Still blinking. Right there. 8:08. The battery's been red right there. I don't know what that red indicator on the battery means, if it's like 5% left or something like that, but man, it lasted for about 50 minutes. It's 8:08 a.m. and I left like around, I don't know, I forget what time I left, but it was, I drove for about 15 minutes. That's pretty good. Oh, excuse me. Wow, that's crazy. Luckily, I didn't get into no accident. I did encounter like a huge accident, and it's a good thing that that I saw it and I could take the other exit. Man, I'm impressed with this little Akaso camera. So I just turned it on here. This camera, or the Akaso camera, does come with loop recording. I don't know if you guys can read that there. Probably not, because I know I can't. Well, I am looking at it from the GoPro screen, so it's pretty small. But anyway, this Akaso camera has loop recording. Sorry about that. So I forgot the GoPro was still under voice command. So when I said loop recording, it thought it said stop recording, but you know, so it stopped recording. Anyway, I turned on the Akaso camera right now. It's on loop record. It does have that function. So, you know, if you do want to use it as a dash cam for your car, bicycle, motorcycle, put it on your helmet while you're skateboarding or whatnot, you know, on your scooter. It's a good dash cam. Again, I bought from Amazon, about 110 bucks. So I like it. It works really well. Ooh, it's getting sunny outside. Hopefully the sun can dry up the grounds so I can skate for a little bit in the backyard. You know, just little small strides. Anyway guys, that's pretty much it. I will see you again next time. Just a quick video. Peace.